Yes, people, welcome to United View and welcome to the preview for the derby, Manchester City versus Manchester United at the Etihad. Ah, man, here we go. Here we go. Like, how do you approach this? How do you go into it? How do you go into it feeling? I mean, I've been saying sacrificial Sunday. I just can't see how we're not going to get destroyed, etc., etc. But the closer it gets to it, and, you know, we have to remember, we support United. And when you support United, even though it's in the worst moments and you can see with your head what's going to happen, this exists. This exists. And my microphone's in the way. But this, yeah? Heart exists and belief still exists. And we have to believe that we're capable somehow. Otherwise we may pack up and go home. And look, before I'd done this preview, I was like, leading up to him, like, do I just be completely just a realist and just be like, look at it from a football perspective. This, that, and that, and the other means that there's no way we can win. But we have to draw some parallels on that Liverpool game, guys. The closer we're getting to it, we have to draw some parallels from that Liverpool game, because I was adamant. I was so sure we were going to lose by a heavy margin. Heavy margin. I was saying like 3 or 4-0 minimum, but I was like, it could be 7-0 again. That's how I literally felt going into that game. And I'm not going to say everybody felt like that, but a large general consensus of Man United fans going into that Liverpool game at Anfield felt that way. And the game just didn't transpire like that. It just didn't go like that. And when I look at, you know, how that happened, there was a lot of things that went in our favour, but actually, you know, Liverpool were off it a little bit. They weren't where they needed to be. And we just sat in there and was resolute and defended properly and, you know, tried to hit them on the break. And we have to do a very similar thing to Manchester City. Like, the blueprint is there to give City a game. That's what annoys me about playing against City. Not just us, because we've been stuffed the last few times we've played them. Last couple of times we played them, should I say, home and away. But when I see other teams give them a game, right, in periods of the game, or even if it's over the 90 minutes, I'm like, they're 11 men on the pitch. Yeah? They're beatable. They don't lose a lot of games, but they're beatable. Or you can come out with something. And at the very least, even if you get beat, you can find a way to compete if you set up right. I've seen Brentford go there and compete. I've seen Everton go there and compete. You know, we've seen teams go. We've seen Chelsea go there and compete. Probably should have won the game. We've seen Spurs go there with no centre-backs and compete. So I'm not saying we have a divine right to win the game. Of course not. Nobody does against Man City because, you know, they're that good. And I understand that. But at the same time, we have to be... I want to see us have a game plan. I want to see us be able to, you know, implement a game plan and stay in the game and make a game of it. That's what I want to see us do. And, you know, if we go there and get absolutely destroyed, at Sheffield United lost there 2-0. Like, if we go there and get destroyed, I just can't excuse it. That's what pisses me off. You know, Palace got a 2-2 draw there in December. Do you know what I mean? So teams can go there and compete. Who else? Obviously, Liverpool did. Chelsea 4-4. We didn't expect that. Oh, that was earlier in the season. Who else has done decent at City? Not Bournemouth, 6-1. You know, they beat Forest. Fulham 5-1. Fair enough. Newcastle went there, lost 1-0. So, yeah, my point is that we can compete. But it's all about the team news. I mean, look, the sight of Phil Foden, with Lindelof is scary. Like, it's scary. You know, Kevin De Bruyne is back in midfield. And even if it's not Phil Foden on the right hand side, if it's, you know, Bernardo Silva there and they switch it up, it's hefty. It's hefty, and that's not easy to take, and we have to be ready, man. We have to be ready. But, you know, Eric Ten Hag's on the positive vibe of like, listen, only lost one game in 2024, we're technically on a good run. You know, we have to believe. Marcus Rashford, Stand up. Marcus Rashford, rise. Manchester born and bred. Don't question my commitment to the club. When I'm playing my worst footballs, when I feel like I can, sorry, what did he say? When he's going through stuff off the pitch or something, I'm paraphrasing, this is where he feels like he could play his best football. Marcus, I challenge you to do it right now. Right now. That's what we need. We need performances. Bruno Fernandes, instead of us moaning at Fulham and saying about TikTok and feigning injury and all of that, prove it on the pitch. Do the talking on the pitch. That's what I want to see. Anthony, if you start, do the talking on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And that leads us to starting lineup. I think we'll obviously go Onana in goal, Dalot right back. I think Varane, yeah, he said Varane's there. I think we'll go Varane. Does Evans come in and he puts Lindelof back left? I think he stays with Varane and Lindelof, personally, and puts Amrabat left back. Some other people think, it'll go back to Lindelof left back, take Amrabat out, and then put Evans at centre back. Midfield three, I think Kobbie Mainoo will come back in. Casemiro, massive, can't be getting no red cards and that. You'll get a yellow card, obviously, but we just have to be really, really compact and disciplined. And up front, yeah, it's going to have to be Rashi through the middle, Garnacho on the left, and probably Anthony on the right. I can't see Erik ten Hag doing anything different to that. I want to just see us have a game plan. I want to see us compete in the game, man. It's not that difficult. It's not. Like, other teams do it. Of course, if you make mistakes, you're going to get punished. Of course, if you play too open and there's loads of holes in your midfield and the back line, and we're not organised and we're not structured, we will concede a lot of goals. It's a scary sight, Johnny Evans against Haaland. It is. And obviously we don't have Rasmus Højlund, but listen, man, we have to just try and show. Deep down, I'm scared. But Derby Day miracle. Derby Day miracle, man. Why not? Why not? And I tell you what, if we did win, fucking hell, it'd probably be one of the biggest shocks of the season, which shows how far we've fallen, by the way. But we know that. Don't talk about things we already know. It would show a really big shock, wouldn't it? Really, if we won. So, yeah, for me, I'm more looking at the performance of how can we compete. I'm not expecting us to play amazing football. That's one thing. It's like, what do you expect? These players are crap. You saw against Forest, can't pass it 5 yards. But at least mitigate for that. Make us difficult to break down. We'll have to be ugly. We're going to have to be jing bang, disgusting, shameless, all of the above to get a result. But I'll take it. Because this team's not capable of playing City off the park. It's not capable of playing Nottingham Forest off the park. So how do we expect to go to the Etihad in the very next game and play amazing football? It's not going to happen. It just isn't going to happen. So for me, it's about how resilient we are, how much intensity we have, how much desire we have, how much passion we have, all them things that we don't normally like talking about. Now's the time to bring it out the bag. So yeah, we'll see. Score predictions. I ain't gonna lie, peeps. Big man ting, yeah. Big man ting, yeah. Could be big sacrificial Sunday. This has got the potential to be a stinky draw where Man United survive and get out, or we get rinsed. My head says we're going to lose 3-0, but my heart says we can get a draw. No, my heart says we can win 1-0, fuck it. That's what my heart says. Sorry to swear so early in the morning. But there you go. Let me know what you think. Am I being too defeatist? Are you nervous? Are you scared? Are you embracing it? Are you excited? Let me know. Not links in the video description below. Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your predicted lineup as well, who you think will start the game. I'm nervous. Take care, peeps. See you soon.